scum. Yeah, definitely got to get her some orange gear and mod it out like crazy. Oops. One of these days I'll learn how to do that. Sometimes I actually just do it for the hell of it. Whoa. I hate they pushed out on DPS meters that you're not going to be able to see everybody in the party's DPS. That's so lame. And that kind of shows the direction the game's going to go, is if they're going to keep bowing to, well, let's be frank here, the casuals on everything, then that's what the game's going to be, a casual fest. And it's going to hurt the game long term. And people are going to leave, except for the casuals. And you're going to have another City of Heroes fest, where City of Heroes is pretty much propped up by only casuals. Yeah, she did seem... What I remember, yeah, she didn't seem to be very dark-sidey. Which is fine. You can just keep giving them gifts so much that they... Oh, you gotta stop that interrogation droid. Gotta stop that with a quickness. Damn sneezes. I remember this quest. Damn it, right as I root him, she goes in melee range. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Almost let you live. Can't have that.
The fleet may be lost, but my Padawan and I can hold the Imperials while you regroup.
No. You've got your ship, we've got a few of our own. I want you to get the non-combatants and the wounded off Balmora.
Nobody leaves.
After we handle this. You're damn tough, you know that?
If we tried talking from the beginning, we might not be in this mess.
Anything's possible, I suppose. I've got Jedi at my back and the finest armor Balmoran Arms ever designed. Ignore the scratches.
We can cover your escape.
Ah, let's see what an old man can do for his troops.
Oh, damn it. Missed a chance for... Damn it. Which one's she attacking? Yeah, she's gonna die. Oh, well, good thing I wasted my thing.
Think I broke a rib.
Yeah, I didn't handle that very well.
Good fight. You've got, well, you've got something I don't have anymore.
Our people are united in our commitment to an ordered galaxy. You're still clinging to dreams of independence.
Maybe so. Hear me out. I know how much the Empire wants to expose the Republic's involvement in Balmorra publicly. I confess the truth of the invasion, if you help my men.
Dead Jedi, Republic transports. Even before I came to the factory, I met squads of Republic troops. Why do I need your confession?
Because you know the truth, but the rest of the galaxy doesn't. And they'll trust my word over yours. Let the Balmorrans and the non-combatants leave. Treat the Republic soldiers fairly, as prisoners of war. Help them, and I'll tell everyone we violated the treaty.
That sounds pretty smart, actually. As much as I hate the light side points.
The Empire isn't without mercy. We could come to an agreement.
I appreciate that. Sounds like your troops made it inside. Keep your word. I'll keep mine.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't necessarily care if he dies or not. I don't imagine. Well, yeah, he probably... Well, I want him to die. My character probably doesn't really care.
Time to go, Chiquetta.
Sir, Squad 815, Darth Lacra sent us to reinforce your position.
Take the Grand Marshal into custody. We're done for now.
Understood. There's fighting all over the factory, but it looks like a victory. Orders are to regroup at the outpost when you can, sir.
Damn. Well, that didn't give me my points immediately. I'm a negative 400. Yeah, this character is not going to get far on the dark side. Because a lot of the pro-Empire end up being light side. Well, not that, just to rephrase that, not that my character would have cared if he lived or died. What I meant to say was, he wouldn't have necessarily wanted to go out of his way to kill him. Maybe. Then again, maybe he would have. Haven't decided how vindictive he is. I'm not a good role player, so they end up just usually being me anyway.
Gotta have a good time.
Like in some fashion. Like the hardest thing I think I've ever done as far as gaming wise was when I played D&D, and I still play D&D, but we played a D&D session where I played a lawful good paladin who followed the god of law. That was the hardest thing for me ever. Like, if you've watched my other, especially if you watched my Sorcerer Let's Play, or if you've watched some of my other games, you know how somewhat evil I can play sometimes. Yeah. I even took talents in, like, disarming, so that I could purposely disarm enemies, so that I could take them into custody. was difficult for me. Never again. I'll say that. Is he not dead yet? Oh. Damn it. Forgot again.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
Wow. 806 credits. That's more like it.
One more down.
Woohoo, legacy level. Legacy level 9. Well then, welcome to your first time. Ah, jeez, can I, do I need anything in here? Yeah, let's quick travel. Because that would take forever. But yeah, if you're interested, I have a Let's Play channel. It's right below the name of the channel, below the video. I've got a bunch of Let's Plays of various games. I stream Star Wars now and again. I don't think I'll be playing this long term. But, you know, for now I'm playing it.
Agent Bell was able to relay a message to me. Your assistance is appreciated, as are these code cylinders you gathered. Rest assured, we will find them most useful. Again, my thanks.
Patron mod, that's actually kind of nice. That's slightly better than the one I'm using. Nah, I'll take the combination. It's not that much better. Oh. And there's a turn-in down here. Bam. Well then, that was very convenient, scattered soul.
I've heard most satisfactory reports of your success in the Balmoral Arms factory. And that fool Vol-Argon played right into our hands. There can be no doubt. The resistance is crushed.
Good luck with the final assault, Colonel.
Thank you. Captain Rigel is in charge of writing up the report on this one. If I could ask you for one final favor, that you report your success to him.
Sure, I can go talk about how awesome I am. I can do that. Now let's go. Let's go talk to Darth Avon up here.
Darth Lacris. Grand Marshal Taketa is defeated, and the Balmoral Arms factory is broken.
You smell like smoke and blood. Let me show you something.
Ho ho ho.
My forces received supplies and intelligence from the Republic. We knowingly and illegally attacked Imperial targets by order of the Senate. We broke the peace treaty that keeps our worlds whole, and for that, I apologize to all citizens of the galaxy.
There are protests on the streets of Coruscant. Republic ships are withdrawing from 3 sectors. You humiliated them.
Your enemies are beaten and your position is secure. But our partnership doesn't have to end there.
Oh, yeah.
How bold for a man who should fear the Sith. But you don't fear. What is it you see with those force-blind eyes?
Somebody who seriously needs help with her makeup.
I see a risk worth taking.
Come with me, then.
Oh, how about if I just come before you? Bet out bunch, hey!
It has been an enjoyable day.
Well, for one of
I'm
us.
gathering troops for a clean sweep of the Balmoran arms factory. I'm making it my base of planetary operations. My governorship would be very different without you. You have my gratitude for your assistance.
Next time you need assistance, let me know. I have skills you haven't seen.
I'll remember it. It's time I return to ruling. There are new reports of resistance activity. Should you choose to remain on Balmora, perhaps I'll call on you again.
Oh, yeah. Man, she just gives out to everybody. Now my sorcerer doesn't feel quite so unique.
Master, I deliver to you something beyond perfection.
Underworld trading mission.
You deserve nothing less.
Diplomacy mission. And credit case. Blue credit case at that. Oops. Where's that chess piece? Ooh, man. That is not a good look for her. Green, not her color. Yeah, I know I left the instance. Boom. Sup, guys? I just banged your leader. Holla. She felt the disturbance between her knees. Holla! Bam! Alright. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, I like Old Republic. Here's the my problems is once you hit max level, it gets boring doing dailies and all that. The other thing is leveling characters on the same side gets really old. I mean, the story quests are different, but everything else, which is 90% of the quests, are exactly the same. So you end up doing most of the same quests. The thing is, like, at least with other MMOs, sometimes you can say, well, I'm going to play these zones this time, but this time I'm going to play these other zones. In this game, you don't really have that option. I guess you could say, well, I'm going to PvP a lot this time. And that's possible. But even that, I don't know. But then, I mean, do you really want to just watch somebody PvP for 30 levels? Oh, I got a mail message too. Kalara Sakol. I am off Balmora. I'm writing this in a grimy little corner of Viking space dock while I wait for a transport to arrive. I can't even remember the name of the planet it's going to. On Balmora, I was so bored I thought anything was better than being stuck there with Gan. It turns out anything covers a lot of ground. You can even wind up with your no-good husband trying to frame you as a traitor. Talk about starting over, but I'm alive. Plus Gan was a little slow about changing our credit account password, so I've been able to buy everything I need, including a first-class ticket. I think you deserve what's left. That's obviously the lady that I saved from her husband trying to murder her. This still is saying that it's got, like, attachments, but there aren't any. I'm going to try returning it. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Major Tyrus, Force Sensitives in Hiding. I wanted to thank you again for your handling of the special cargo at Cave 52 on Balmora. We managed to sterilize the cave with little resistance. More importantly, we were able to recover information from the rebels' computers, suggesting how they plan to smuggle their Force-sensitive cargo off-world. As a result, we've cracked one of the rebels' key supply lines and seized a large amount of contraband. I've included a sample with this message, merely for your inspection, of course. You inserted credits for my inspection. They look very credit-like. Thank you very much.
You've got your whole life ahead of you, son. I'd hate to see it end in this camp.
Go ahead. I'm willing to die for Balmora's freedom.
Is that the fodder they've been feeding you? You're lawless rebels, nothing more.
Let's see. That's heroic. Let's go to Gorinth first.
At your service, sir.
Actually, I guess we'll go here first.
So, where are the resistance?
Back to Drum and Toss, where you belong.
I guess they hopped in the ship with me. It's a little crowded in here, guys, for you guys to be bitching about each other. But yeah, I'm an Altaholic too. But in this game, I don't know. And also, it's compounded by the fact that I really have no big desire to play Empire. Yeah, it's compounded by the fact that I just had no desire to play Empire, really. Or Republic. I probably eventually will play a Republic. I've mentioned this before. I'll probably play a Chiss. Once I hit this guy, he gets 50. I'll probably play a Chiss Republic, a Chiss Jedi Dark Side. But yeah, even that's not going to be immediate. Let's go turn this in. We're not going to be doing the bonus missions for any of the planets, except for Belsavis, which we all know how much I love Belsavis. But we'll do that for Belsavis just to unlock the dailies.
Agent, I hope you have space in your trophy room for a medal. The whole resistance is in shambles. The people's spirits are broken. Balmora is as good as ours.
I better get more than a damn medal.
It looks like there's still a lot of fighting going on.
Oh, that'll happen. That always does. The government in exile has lost its teeth. It's the Empire or it's anarchy, and people like peace. We cannot possibly thank you enough for your service. Decades we've been trying to win this war, and you've done it in a fraction of the time. Thank you.
Well, oh. I'll take that. Well, the reason I specifically mentioned... Oh, it's still trash. The reason I mentioned this guy has to get 50 first, with the new legacy system that's coming out with 1.2, once you get one character to level 50, like let's say once I get this guy to level 50, I can make a Chiss of any race. I mean, I'm sorry, a Chiss of any race. I can make a Chiss of any class. So I could make a Chiss Jedi, I can make a Chiss Sorcerer, I can make a Chiss Trooper, or if you make it like a Sith Trueblood, you can make a Sith Jedi, you can make a, you know, after you level Twi'lek to 50, you could make a Twi'lek Sorcerer, I mean a Twi'lek, you can make a Twi'lek Sorcerer. Hey guys, gonna make this quick. Sorry about that. I actually ran out of disk space and I lost some stuff. In particular, the quest with the where I turned in the Imperial Agent stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can somehow recover it. Basically reset my quest so I can turn it in again. I don't think that's actually possible. But anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the videos, and I will catch you next time.